I don't understand how sometimes you need the extra club and sometimes you don't. And it's like, what?
Here we go.
Get that thing out of the corner there.
Nice on.
Come on, really?
Finish. Ready, go. Nice shot.
Shoot, I did that the wrong way against the wind.
Chip in. Finish.
Not really a chip in when you putt it from there, but that's all right.
Ready, go.
Ah, damn.
Oh, too bad. Nice on. Finish.
113 flat.
Ready, go. Nice shot.
That was a 3-second mistake.
Nice shot.
2 clubs up, 1 for the wind, 1 for the hill. Alright, so we're far away, but we made it. No, I hit the... Ah, I tried to hit the input too fast.
Here I am.
That was just terrible.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Let's sit down. Ah, seriously, again,
Nice
too
on.
much?
Here I am.
I mean, at this point... I wouldn't even say I'm good at this game, but anything above 30 seconds on the first hole, it's not even worth it to continue. I mean, I like to play all the holes for practice, but this should be an extra club because of the wind coming back in my face. Oh my god, I am not aiming. I am not powering these putts properly.
Here we go.
try 2 clubs this time since I didn't get far enough. Still didn't get far enough. What am I doing here? I can't even get past the first hole.
Here I am. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice on. Nice shot.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep going.
Finish. Ready, go. Nice
The
shot.
wind might carry this too far. Sit down. One of the hardest parts too is to switch the putt.
Here I am.
Starting the putt before I see the distance and then having to adjust at the last second. Like, I did it badly on that one, and that's why it bounced over the hole. Because to wait until you see how many feet it is from the hole, it takes too much time.
Nice shot.
Come on, that's going too far too? Really? That's gonna be way too hard.
Here we go. Nice shot.
Yeah, 14 miles an hour at least I knew was a 2-club wind.
Nice on. Finish.
It's not... Ow. That's not terrible.
Ready, go. Nice on.
Now, what are you doing? Trying to follow along with my strategies because I have them set here, and then it's like I'm not paying full enough attention. So apparently, all right, let's try this strategy again. I can see what I'm doing wrong. I gotta be able to fix it.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice on.
Come on, really?
Finish. Ready, go.
Unreal.
Here I am. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Okay, so if I land in that area of the rough,
Nice
the
on.
play is to use the pitching wedge, top of the ball,
Finish.
and not change the club at all. Not change the aim, not change the ball. Excuse me, the club, just hit the top of the ball.
Ready, go.
Shoot, I hit the wrong side of the ball there. I was supposed to hit it off the right side because the wind is going to the right.
Nice on.
Drive it back to the left. That's going to bounce. 50-foot putt. Strength, I should say, for a 50-foot putt.
Ready, go. Oh, too bad. Nice on. Finish. Ready, go.
.206.
Nice shot. Great.
A little too far, but it should be flat. About a foot uphill. Wow, damn it, it turned.
Finish. Ready, go. Nice shot.
That's not going to make it, is it? Nope. Of course not. God forbid.
Finish.
Let me see something real quick.
Ready, go.
Okay, 6 mile an hour, coming down slight left to right. Didn't need it on that one. Come on, hit the hill and roll. Hit the hill and roll. Ah, just the right.
Nice approach. Finish.
We gotta finish the front 9 in under 4 minutes if we're gonna have a shot at getting below 8 minutes. And that's the goal right now, is to get below 8. And we want to keep getting better and keep improving, but below 8 minutes is the first hurdle that I'm going to have a lot of... I know I'm going to have a lot of trouble with. Like, especially here, holes like this.
Ready, go.
Ah, another stupid mistake. I don't know if even 2 clubs is going to get it there because of the rain. No, it did. It was just to the left.
Nice on.
35 feet. The water's going to slow it down. Oh. Too slow, but at least it dropped in the hole.
Ready, go.
No, it's going to be short.
Oh, too bad.
I'm going to go 2 clubs up there. Definitely time to be made up on the back 9.
Finish.
But it hasn't been a good front 9. 4:19, pacing 8 minutes and 40 seconds.
Ready, go.
Ah, clip the damn tree. Yeah, and that was just awful.
Nice approach. Finish.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Ready, go.
This hole always gives me fits, no matter what. Got the wind in our favor, one extra club. Finally hit a green in regulation on this hole. Oh god, only for that to happen. Oh, come on, it was an uphill putt.
Ready, go.
I think I got robbed on that one. Too much. Sit, 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 sit.
Great.
It's not great, it's too far.
Nice touch.
Too far means too slow.
Here I am.
Ooh, pin shot.
Pin shot. Finish.
Alright, that is probably the fastest hole one split I've ever had.
Ready, go. Nice on.
Slow it down, slow it down.
Finish.
Oh, okay. I hit that way too hard, but the rain slowed it down enough.
Ready, go. Nice shot.
Hope I aimed that right. Clear the bunker, clear the bunker. Ah, damn it. And it's plugged. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Nice on.
Oh, god damn it. Keep hitting these putts too hard.
Finish.
And if it's such a good start, too. That's exactly 5 seconds faster than I've ever played the first 3 holes,
Ready, go.
including the screw-ups.
Nice shot.
Hit it, hit it, hit it!
Chip in. Finish.
What the heck happened?
Ready, go.
Alright, that's good. That's in the rough.
Nice shot.
No, sit down. Sit down. Okay.
Nice on.
Not great. Decent. Oh, come on. That's gonna...
Finish. Ready, go.
This is gonna be way short, but right now I'd rather be short than long. Actually, no. This is gonna get there. Alright.
Nice on.
I didn't think the wind would carry that the way it did. And then the freaking rain slows down the putt so much it didn't make it anyway.
Finish.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. Alright, next hole strategy. Alright.
Ready, go.
And another hole with rain. There's been so many rain holes the first 7 here. It's the 3rd one already, I think, if not the 4th. That was an accident. I meant to go up 1 club, I ended up going up
Nice
2.
on.
Now I'm just screwing myself up. It's this freaking rain. Like, I keep trying to hit it hard enough to power through the slower green in the rain, but I'm hitting it too hard.
Ready, go. Nice shot.
Oh, really?
Ooh, into the rough.
Well, that's a run killer. Alright, so when I fall further back like that, about 140 yards, I'm going to have to remember it's 1 club up and not the club that's default. When it defaults to the pitching wedge, that's when I don't have to switch clubs.
Nice shot. Ooh, into the rough.
Need 2 clubs here, just being in deep rough. And it's still not even going to make it. Well, let's take a shot at the... Let's still sink it, I think, in either at or just under 30 seconds.
Finish.
Yeah, all right, so let's keep going.
Ready, go. Nice shot.
Yeah, okay. 1 club up from the wind should be good.
Nice on. Finish.
All right. 46 isn't solid, but... I'm sorry, it's not great, but it's solid enough. need to play that more, I think, towards the middle of the fairway. Because that's where it can land to the green, like it just did. Because I've been hitting the bunker on that. I missed the putt.
Nice time. Finish. Ready, go.
I missed it. Trying to figure out what hole this is in my head. I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't look familiar for some reason because it's not freaking raining for the first time in like 10 attempts on this hole. It just didn't look right.
Finish. Ready, go. Nice shot.
The wind should carry this. Yeah, all right. 10 feet,
Nice on.
23 feet.
Finish.
I'm going to work on the medium putt speed strategies later. I think I'm just going to try to...
Ready, go.
I'm just going to try to... If I can use the slow putt, I'm going to use it just to try and finish more holes and get in more runs. Okay, so that's going to be 50 feet. A little too slow coming out of the fairway.
Nice approach. Finish. Ready, go.
Oh, hello, Rain. Welcome back.
Nice shot.
How did that go over? It's raining. It was out of the semi-rough. Like, are you kidding me?
Finish.
Well, at least we made a putt. That makes up for a little bit of it.
Ready, go. Nice shot.
Fire drive.
Nice shot.
Now, why is that curving so much towards the bunker? Unbelievable.
Nice on. Finish.
There's a lot of cleaning up to do, but
Ready, go.
not a bad start so far.
Nice shot.
Carry.
Nice on.
Oh my god, come on. Really?
Finish. Go. Nice shot.
It's gonna go over.
Pin shot.
Been nice if that just dropped in, but my luck, the way it's going today, wasn't gonna happen.
Ready, go. Nice shot. Nice shot.
This just has to sit down. It's not sitting.
Oh, too bad.
Oh boy. Always says hole. Always trips me up.
Finish.
Yeah, let's see here. All right.
Ready, go. Nice shot.
Forgot to hit the top of the ball.
Chip in.
All right, well, we got lucky on that one at least. Getting that to drop was definitely helpful.
Ready, go.
12-mile-an-hour wind back in the face, top of the ball. It's usually 2 clubs. Didn't twist back though. Again, I hit the button too fast.
Finish.
Hey, afternoon. How you doing?
Ready, go. Nice shot.
Okay, 1 extra club for the ring.
Nice shot.
I hope it's enough. Usually the rough slows it down a bit.
Nice on. Finish.
Yeah, Mario Golf 64 was a lot of fun.
Ready, go.
I had to set up my old N64 in order to play it because the leaderboards for this game on speedrun.com
Nice shot.
won't count any runs that aren't done on original hardware.
Nice on.
Oh, that was too soft. Way too soft.
Finish.
I already had a Retro Tink 5K for my TVs anyway,
Ready, go.
so it wasn't a huge deal, but
Nice shot.
it is kind of odd you're not allowed to use emulators. I hit the hell.
Nice on.
Yeah, I kept all of my old consoles. I've still got my NES, SNES, N64, and pretty much everything.
Ready, go. Nice shot. Nice on. Finish.
This run had way too many mistakes.
Ready, go. Nice shot.
And the wind is putting that in the water. Yeah, why wouldn't we hit the water?
Here I am.
We needed a really good back nine there to make up for a bad front nine. Just didn't execute.
Nice shot.
Alright, pitching wedge, top of the ball. This should stop close.
Nice on. Finish.
Alright, that looks good. 23 seconds is a good first hole.
Ready, go.
I don't know if this is going to curve back or not.
Nice on.
Jesus, 100 feet from the hole.
Finish. Ready, go.
That's not going to make the green because it wasn't a full power shot. Stay out of the bunker,
Oh,
into
too
the
bad.
bunker. Come on, sit.
Nice on. Finish.
Yeah, that's... Now that's 6 seconds slower than it should... Oh, the rain's back. What a surprise. 6 seconds slower than my average time through there, but there's a lot of... Yeah, right? There's a lot of ground to be made up on the back nine.
Nice shot.
And normally, if it skips over the hole like that, I'll admit I hit it too hard, but that putt should have went in.
Excellent.
Stop moving, stop moving.
Finish.
I've played this hole one time where it wasn't raining.
Ready, go. Nice shot.
Yeah, this game is actually... Come on, keep rolling. That's gonna stop.
Nice approach.
This game was really accurate towards how golf actually works, which for an N64 game is pretty incredible. If you maneuver the cursor to hit at the bottom of the ball, it puts it higher in the air,
Nice shot.
so it generates less of a forward bounce because it has less forward spin. It's really remarkable that they got the mechanics of that down on an N64 game,
Finish.
let alone a Mario N64 golf game, not even like a PGA sponsored game.
Ready, go.
And like off the tee there, I moved the cursor to the top of the ball because it tops it, keeps it lower. Which makes the ball land on the fairway faster, so you get through the game faster. That's going to stop short. All right, 18 feet. Yeah, that's true. I'm not fond of the PGA golf games. Even the newer ones, I don't really like the way they control.
Ready, go.
Honestly, Mario Golf's really the only golf game I ever really fully got into. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's deep rough. That's a run killer. And like, I'll run my simulator on stream sometimes to play actual golf on my launch monitor, but I'm not a fan of the PGA 2K games. Yeah, Madden does very well. The only thing I don't like about the Madden games is they're the same year after year. Like the NHL games, nothing really ever changes. This needs to go in.
Nice approach.
Alright, well, yeah, I don't need to reset yet. 30 seconds isn't terrible.
Ready, go.
Yeah, it's curving too much.
Oh, too bad.
This needs to go in or else it's going to be a reset.
Here I am.
And the weather RNG is killing me today.
Nice shot.
Lost track of a club I was hitting and changed it when I didn't need to.
Nice on. Finish.
That one finally dropped the way I needed it to.
Ready, go. Nice shot.
Oh yeah, is there a different character you like better?
Nice on.
I've just been using Metal Mario because he hits the ball the furthest, but yeah, I could switch to Yoshi.
Ready, go.
Even hitting the ball further, I'm not beating my better time yet anyways. That was way too soft. Come on, what are you doing?
Nice on.
Alright, that's about on pace. Yoshi has the advantage too, that he hits the ball straight, which is helpful. Whereas Metal Mario and some of the further hitters have a big draw, which can be... It's hard to control. I don't know if that's going to make it up the hill. No, it's short.
Oh, too bad.
Stop.
Nice
Alright, good
on.
enough.
Ready, go.
Alright, more rain. That's part of what makes the speed runs tough, is the weather patterns are random. The wind is random, the rain is random. And the rain slows down the ball, both on a regular hit and on a putt. Oh, I needed that
Nice
to hit it.
on.
Come on, in the rain that didn't slow down enough to go in. Alright, what do we got here?
Go.
19-mile-an-hour helping wind, 17 yards downhill. And it's still way
Nice
too
on.
far. Oh my god, again. Alright, still not terrible. Yeah, Yoshi and Toad are, I think, the two most common choices for speedrunners in Mario Kart 64, because they're the fastest characters. They were always lightweight, so they were easy to knock around, but they were the fastest. I was able to 100% Mario Kart 64 as a kid, but I could never drift and get that speed like the big speedrunners do. Come on, stay out of the trees. I'm gonna have to safety strat this. It's gonna cost me time, but... And ended up in the bunker anyway. Man, just getting killed with that. No, it's not curving into the wind. Come on, sit down already. Really?
Nice on.
Yeah, drifting was hard for me because I never actually knew you could do it. Yeah, actually, you know what might be good is for Yoshi, I'm gonna go for my stroke play, personal best instead of speed, because I need the.
Nice shot.
You don't need the extra yardage when you're going for stroke play. But the speed golf, just because of the movements, and Mario hits it faster. Plus now I can actually take my time and aim.
Nice shot.
I think the low rounds for Toad Highlands is 48 strokes. Which if I do my math right is 24
Nice
under
on.
par. Which is pretty crazy. That's gonna turn.
Nice touch. Nice par.
Alright, we'll start with par. I'd like to try and be under 60, which would be 13 under par or better. Come on, roll up. That's not rolling. 60 feet? 68 feet. In the rain.
Nice par.
Alright, 2 straight pars isn't terrible, but if I don't birdie this hole, I'm gonna have to start again.
Nice shot.
But the wind should carry that to the hole.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
That's the other thing that's pretty crazy, particularly for an N64 game, is how much the wind actually affects your shot and how realistic that is. Alright, par 5. Rainbow
Nice
shot. Stay in the fairway. Should be 2 and change. 214. Playing 222. Ooh, that's gonna go too far. Yeah, close enough.
Nice on.
Swirly.
Birdie.
And what did I say? To be under 60, we had to be 13 under, so that's 2 under. Slight this
Nice
down
shot.
out of the wind.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Take that.
Nice birdie.
Oh man, it's raining again. The wind is taking it a little bit.
Nice on.
No, it's not gonna make it. That should have been 40 something feet, but the rain slows down the green.
Nice par.
And put this into the wind and hope it slows it down enough to just carry the green. No, too much. Held it up too much.
Nice par.
Well, no winds, no rain. Just a straightforward par 5.
Nice shot.
All right, rainbow ball. Let's roll. 25 yards is 75 feet. Come on, get in there. Get in there.
Chip in. Nice eagle.
We needed that one.
Nice shot.
I do that when I golf in real life. I'm terrible at chipping, so I'll putt from the rough, I'll putt from the fairway, I putt from pretty much anywhere.
Nice shot.
I was nervous about that one, but that was the right call.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
I think that puts us at 5 under? 6 under. All right, 6 under through 9, so we're pacing 12 under, which would be 60 on the nose. So we need more birdies here than we had in the front. No wonder it's 8 yards up, so that's going to play 238. So it's really going to be more like back here. Even if it's not spot on, it should at least be close with a chip. Nope, look at that.
Great.
That's the start we needed. Start the back 9 with an eagle. Yeah, that's true. I hear that all the time in golf broadcasts and from my dad. They don't ask you how, they just ask you how many. Of course, this is coming from a man who every time he gets to the ball washer has to turn to me and say, "Don't forget to wash your balls." Like, okay, thanks, dad joke.
Nice shot.
Alright, do not go in the bunker. Do not go in the bunker.
Chip in.
Woo!
Nice.
I'll take that. Back-to-back eagles to start the back nine. And it didn't go in the bunker. That was ridiculously lucky. Yeah, it is a good dad joke. But I hear it like 7 times around when we play because there's so many ball washers. $266. Alright, so we're never going to make it there with the wind and the rain in 2, so we're just going to lay this up. Still 112. This hole, I honestly think I'd be lucky if I could just get away with a par. Just because of all the wind, the rain, I mean 70 feet from the hole. Yeah, 1 for each 9, right?
Nice par.
Be nice if I could hit 10 under par in real life. This is definitely like a 2-club wind here. Oh, yeah. One for each of those two. I didn't think of that. Alright, 30 feet. Looks like slight right to left. Ooh, too hard. Hit the pin, hit the pin. Alright,
Nice
that was good. It slowed it down.
Nice
Kind of
par.
wasted the 2 straight eagles by getting 2 straight pars and not 1 birdie, but... Let's see how this hole goes. The stroke play, even though he doesn't hit it as far, Yoshi really comes in handy for just hitting it straight. Especially when there's wind on a hole. Because then I can look at the way the ball trajectory is, and whatever direction the wind is blowing, that's where Yoshi's shot is going to go.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
In the later courses in the game, you have to take the higher yardage drivers, even for the stroke play, because the courses just get to be too long to shoot ridiculous scores with the shorter hitters. But first like 3 courses are perfect for Yoshi in stroke play. It's got a kick forward. All right, it's gonna
Nice
be
on.
a long putt, but
Nice
okay.
birdie.
All right. 12 under so far. 3 holes to go. The rain's going to slow this down. I want it to stop at the top of the hill. I didn't want it to stop in the rough, though. Alright, so we can't go for this in 2. We're going to have to settle for the regular way. Alright, so 22 yards up. This is 120. This is essentially going to take this down to a 98-yard shot. 141, 121. That takes it to 119, and plus the rain. So we'll do that club with a power shot.
Nice shot.
Alright, now it's still 1 over. I mean, it's too much. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to make it, but at least it got close.
Nice par.
Well, I needed a perfect shot on that, and I just missed, so I think it's going to be short. Yep. I needed to be more left, but made a good run at it.
Nice approach. Nice par.
So we're still on pace. If I can birdie this last hole, we are going to be under 60, which would be a first. Well, first without quitting. In the tournament mode in this game, as a kid, you could always just save and quit any hole you didn't get a birdie and end up 18 under par. You know, we got a decent look at it.
Nice on.
Just a little bit of a break. Nope, skim the hole. Oh, that close.
Nice par.
Right at 60 even. Yeah, that was pretty good, but I'm annoyed with myself because I could have done better. I'm going to try that again. Because I definitely should have been under 60 there. I made a couple mistakes on holes. I got lucky with that one extra eagle, but I screwed up enough of the other holes where I could have made up the difference. Just like my real life golf game.
Nice shot.
It's going to be short. But at least for putting,
Nice
it's about
on.
30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. This is a risk, but it is downhill. Nah, it curved. Alright, well, if I learned anything from the last one, it's you can't start with two straight pars. Got to par at least the first hole, or birdie at least the first hole.
Nice shot.
Definitely easier to reset on hole 1 than on hole 12, so. Yeah, right. Kick, kick. Very good.
Nice on.
Alright, there we go. There's the birdie. So, I mean, the theory is to birdie every single hole. That puts you 18 under par, and then 62, 52. That's a 54. And if you throw in a couple eagles, and then, I mean, a couple pars too, because you'd have to play out of your mind not to get a couple pars. But that's the theory going in for the low score, is birdie every single hole.
Nice on. Nice.
Right, good start.
Nice shot.
Come on, stay in the fairway. Okay. The angle that took made it look a lot more like it was going to the rough than it did. And the wind being at my back at 20 miles an hour.
Nice on.
Okay, 20 feet, it's flat, that's 15. Get about here.
Nice birdie.
That was close, it almost skipped over. Right, this one, the 20-mile-an-hour wind is coming back in my face. That's gonna take a huge amount of distance off the ball. Alright, it took 30 yards off. This will be in the sand or the rough. Alright, that's okay. 7 yards up out of the rough. That's going to hit 87, holes 85. So let's do this. Nah, it didn't work out. Yeah, nothing wrong with a little bit of heat. In the speed runs, you want to hit it into the hole as fast as you can. Because it actually will slow down 2 to 3 seconds per hole if you just kind of let the ball drip in. But it's a super risky strategy because it just bounces up and out of the hole a lot.
Nice shot.
Right, this is a 2-club wind for sure. If it's not, I'd be shocked. Yeah, 2 clubs.
Nice on. Nice.
Alright. Definitely a better start to this one than the last one. Only 1 par so far. I don't think we got our first eagle until the 10th hole on the last one. Yeah, right? You can't win. The guys that have the world records in the... That's going to go too far. And I took a club off too. The world record speed runs for this, the risky strategies they had to employ, I can only imagine how many runs it took them to get those scores. I think it's 5 minutes and change is the 18-hole world record. All right. We were 6 under, I believe. The first time. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It was 5 minutes, 32 seconds on speed golf for the world record. And my PB, as you could see on the screen, is 8 minutes, 32. No, I never get the putt for birdie on this hole,
Nice on.
even from a distance. Yeah, but we left it short.
Nice touch. Nice par.
And I needed to hit the rainbow shot there to go for this green in 2. So that's kind of hurts a little, but got it on that one at least.
Nice shot.
As long as this is in the fairway within 200 feet, I can putt and at least try to get it close. Nope. Too far away.
Nice on.
Ooh.
Nice par.
Alright, too many pars. I'm actually pacing behind the last round, but got some strokes to make up on the back nine. Definitely getting killed with some of the wind here.
Nice on.
65 feet. Oh my god.
Nice par.
Alright, let's see how the 10th hole goes. If we don't eagle the 10th hole, I'm gonna reset. That's gonna be short because of the rain.
Ooh, into the rough.
This wind is gonna be a pain here. Let's put it up into the wind, see if it carries it left to the hole. And well, the yardage is good.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Alright, good start. Yeah, I had a good start on the last one, just couldn't follow through. I don't know if I want to do 2 clubs here or 1. Let's do 1, just see what happens. 'Cause it is downhill after all. Alright, there's 2 clubs.
Chip in.
Didn't matter.
Birdie. Nice shot.
Okay, 19 miles an hour in that direction.
Nice
92
shot.
yards in, 4 yards uphill. Stop short again. This is going to be a 36-foot
on.
putt. Just skimmed it. Alright, we can get that stroke back though.
Nice par.
Because we were 4 under going into this hole in the last time and we got a par on it. So if we can at least birdie it, we'll still be on pace from the last round. 229, but it's raining. The wind is helping though, so... I think it'll be short, but not by a lot. Yeah, no, there's always rain. It's this hole, there's like always rain. I don't get it.
son.
And then the ball slows down a ton in the rain, but I think the percentage is a 1 in something chance on every hole, 1 in 5, 1 in 6, that it's going to rain.
Nice shot.
But it always seems like it's that par 5 that it rains. That is true. Maybe it thinks I'll wash them more often if they're wet. Which, not for nothing, is the other dad joke I get, because he does DoorDash now that he's retired. So every time it's raining and he drives by the golf course, he'll tell me, he'll text me, nobody's out there, so there's no wet balls, or I saw a few golfers, there's a lot of wet balls out there. I hope one club back is enough for this.
Nice shot.
No, it's still too much. Needed 2 clubs. Come on, hit the pin, hit the pin.
Chip in.
There we go.
Nice birdie.
Yeah, I get those all the time. Anytime he's driving by the course. If it had rained the day before and there's a lot of people out, he'll text me and he'll say there must be a lot of dirty balls out there today. And usually if it's like 10 or 11 in the morning, I'll say, I don't know about dirty ones, but certainly really old ones.
Nice shot.
The RNG gods are not on my side with the wins on this round. That's not going to be hard enough. Come on, don't pad the ball.
Nice approach. Nice par.
Yeah, that's true. I'd never get a text like that from my mother. She doesn't have that type of sense of humor. She got offended by the Mother's Day text my son sent to my wife because it had a curse word in it. You shouldn't be talking that way. You're too young to say the F word. Like, Mom, he's almost 16. Have you heard the way kids talk in high school? That's going to be short. I didn't connect it. Come on, roll, roll, roll. Actually, it's probably better that I didn't connect properly.
Nice eagle.
All right. First eagle of the round. Yoshi's happy.
Nice shot.
All right, now land and sit on the top of the fairway so it's flat ground. All right. Basically flat. 162 is going to play 6-yard downhill, which would be 168, but I got to hit it perfect. It
Nice shot.
should hopefully carry to the flag.
Oh, too
Nope.
bad.
Robbed.
Nice par.
All right, I'll take that. Pacing the same as the last, the 60 round. That's gonna miss. I didn't hit it right, and the rain is gonna slow it down.
Ooh, into the rough.
Too much, but little too much. You want to bet the rain makes that miss? Yeah, called it.
Bogey.
It's like crazy. All of a sudden, it can't stop raining.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Yeah, that's gonna put us behind.
Nice par.
I don't know why it's so many holes it's raining. It's just insane. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to reset this round. That bogey sets me back too far. In fact, they should update the PB as well. Put the stroke play PB in there. Sit.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Alright. 8-mile-an-hour wind. Aim slightly this way, top of the ball. It's coming down good.
Nice on.
A little more right than I would have liked, but
Nice birdie.
let's see what we got here. Oh, again with the rain. It's unbelievable. Mushroom Kingdom's got some whacked out weather. The fact that it could be sunny with no clouds in the sky. The fact that if you look at the sky right now, there's no rain clouds, it's just raining.
Nice shot.
Come on, kick, kick, kick.
Nice on.
Right. 30 feet. It's gonna be short. You gotta be kidding me, that's gonna be short.
Nice par.
Just missed. Alright, that should be okay. They'll stay in the fairway and we're good. Yeah, that's true. It's a pretty whacked out place.
Nice shot.
Come on, kick over. Kick over.
Ooh,
Nope,
too bad.
into the bunker.
Nice on.
Giant dinosaurs running around kidnapping their princess. Italian plumbers having to come and rescue her because none of the Toad army can do it.
Nice cut.
Kids are gonna wake up from their nap right about 3, so I figure let me reset there to take one more good run at this. Yeah, you know, I can't imagine how high the people at Nintendo had to be when they not only made the first Mario, but when they made Mario
Nice
3.
shot.
I mean, a leaf turns you into a flying raccoon.
Nice on.
Mushrooms that make you bigger, enemies that make you smaller, Tanuki suits,
Nice birdie.
magic Hammer Brother costumes, literal magic mushrooms that let you shoot fire out of your hands. Like, those guys had to be on something powerful. I love them for it because they're great games, but it's like, how does your brain spawn something like that?
Nice on.
Hit it, hit it. Nice.
Birdie.
Fair point. Is that why he's such good friends with Yoshi?
Nice shot.
Alright, come on, wind. Clear the rough. Nice.
Nice on.
Right yardage, wrong aim. Yeah, I missed that game. That was what, 3DS? Oh, come on.
Nice par.
I forgot about that one. Mario 3D World, I think. Again with the rain on this freaking hole.
Oh, too bad.
Just gonna have to play for birdie on this one.
Oh, too bad.
I'm gonna give this one more try since I screwed up the fourth hole again. I think Sunshine was the one where he was cleaning up the island, wasn't it?
shot.
Yeah, I don't remember. Because I never really played Sunshine.
Nice on.
Oh, that's gotta drop. Okay.
Nice birdie.
Like, come on, you gotta give me that. Alright, this one is raining. Alright, it took a little too much off it, but
Nice on.
that's gonna be too soft, I think. Yeah.
Nice par.
Oh boy. Let's see if we birdie this next one.
Nice shot.
Hope the wind puts that towards the flag, but I'm not. Yeah, it did a little bit.
Nice on.
Alright, that makes up the par from the last one. And no rain for once. But I didn't connect on the full power shot. Yeah, it's really difficult to hole in one. Like it's doable, but it's super hard.
Nice shot.
Kick, 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 no kick. I honestly can't even remember if I've ever holed in one. If I did, it was as a kid, like a bunch of years ago.
Nice on.
I almost think that anyone that's gonna go after the world record in strokes or in like timing is gonna have to get one or two hole-in-ones.
Nice shot.
Definitely some hole outs from the fairway for Eagle. Get all the way there.
Nice on. Nice
Okay.
birdie.
Only one par so far is good. We're on a good pace.
Nice shot.
Looks like a bug. Oh, sit, sit, sit.
Nice
Didn't
on.
want to stop moving. And it's on a hill, so well, that's lovely.
Nice birdie.
This is the hole from hell. I have so much trouble with this hole.
Nice shot.
Come on, go 150. Alright, that's good.
Nice on.
Perfect. Definitely needed that. Of course, there'd be rain now. We just burnt through 2 power shots here by not getting the full connection. I'm praying that the rain's going to hold down this shot with the 1 extra club.
Nice on.
Kind of halfway did, halfway didn't. No,
Nice
missing.
shot.
Well, we're still on pace for that 12 under round, with a chance to birdie the 9th hole.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
It's got to be the right distance. Sit down, sit down.
Nice
All right,
on.
then that'll work. 23 feet, slightly downhill. Turn. Yep. All right.
Birdie.
1 stroke ahead of the PB round. Of course, if I don't eagle here, I'll be behind. How did I do this the last time? Without hitting a tree. I mean, jeez.
Oh, too bad.
That's all right. We can still birdie.
Nice on. Nice birdie. Nice shot.
I'll take 2 birdies. If I can get it here.
Nice shot.
Alright, roll onto the green.
Nice on.
33 feet. Left to right. That's not going to get there because of the rain.
Nice touch.
That should have gone 40-something feet.
Nice par.
So now we're 2 strokes behind pace. If I remember correctly, I screwed this hole up the last time.
Nice shot.
So we do have a shot to make up some strokes here. Alright, 211. This won't get on, but it should get close.
Oh, too bad.
This is an insanely fried egg bunker lie.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
Alright, and we didn't birdie this one the last time either.
shot.
Ooh, bounced
Nice
right
on.
over it. 30 feet in the rain. Oof, just skimmed it.
Nice par.
Come on, kick, kick, kick.
Nice on.
It's gonna be short. Come on, what are you thinking?
Nice par.
This hole's a little
Nice
tricky.
shot.
Sit down, sit down. It's going to the flag if it's far enough. It's not. Needed to chip that in.
Nice par.
All right, so with 3 holes to go, we need to birdie all 3 just to match the other pace. But we're in the fairway, so we can take a shot at this now.
Nice
Come on,
shot.
wind, carry us up.
Great.
That'd be 25, 50.
Nice. Even.
All right. With 2 birdies or a hole in one and a par, we could still make a PB here. Wow, wow. That was terrible. The rain just destroyed that.
Nice.
Ah, I took a run at it.
Nice par.
Alright, so we got 2 shots on this last hole. If we eagle, we PB. If we don't, the best we can do is tie.
Nice shot.
I'd like to get to the top of this hill so I have a flat lie to the flag. Alright, 173. This is 183, 2 yards downhill. I'm giving it my best
Nice
shot. Ah,
Nice
so
on.
close.
Nice birdie.
Well, we tied it. So what I'm going to do now, because I think the kids are going to be up, thank you, is I'm going to raid. And I think Mitch is still playing Mario 3, and I like to watch him because I've been playing some Mario randomizers, so let's raid Mitch. if it allows us, but we're gonna try.